it says, and to the saints, the saints the Israelites, and them that fear thy name, which is what? The elect again. It's only for the elect, man. That's the only one's going to be saved. It's telling you that in Sirach 17:10, the elect shall praise his holy name. That's his firstborn, man. It says, small and great, and so it's destroy them which destroy the earth. And the Lord going to destroy you, man, because you figure you're wiser than the creator that created you. You got a plan better than the creator's plan.
So you made GMO foods because you don't want to recognize the land stack.
I was just thinking about
cut down certain trees you're not even supposed to cut down, man.
Exactly.
And you want
eating shrimp, that clean the water.
And that's funny that you said that. Like I was telling you, I was telling the motherfucker that day at the job when I was getting off, and he was like, and in the kingdom, if I'm sitting there and I'm at a restaurant and this, that, and the other, I order something, the motherfucker come and bring me a motherfucking plate of raw shrimp. I'm like, okay, what waterway is fucked up? I mean, is it a waterway that is contaminated? I need to go get it clean. I need to have it cleaned up or what? You know, because I know you ain't bringing me this shit as some food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I'm about to put your ass to death with it.
That's why you got all these farmers killing themselves, man. Cause hey, these Edomite farmers are killing themselves in droves, man. They commit mass suicide, man.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right, because ain't nothing growing. Why can't shit grow? Because you a fucking piece of shit. The Lord said the earth is not going to yield its strength to you, man.
That's it.
All right? So even if you did follow the land Sabbath, you'll still be fucked. Because you're a bloody-ass man, man. Right. You're a defiled-ass fucking piece of shit, man. And the earth is defiled because of the blood of the inhabitants, man.
And like you said, that's how we know we at the end, because like you said, the earth won't yield it to you. And now, and it never yielded what it had when two men have to carry a cluster of grapes. But now, it got so bad that it won't even yield you the smallest amounts. You gotta genetically make shit now.
And look at Israel.
That's what he do. Hey, it comes to a realization as you come into the truth. Esau only can do crooked shit.
Yeah,
he can't do straight, right? It's Isaiah 26:10. It said, "Let favor be shown to the wicked." So the Lord, even though the Lord, this is all the Lord's plan to take them down. But the Lord is fair, right? He gave him his time to rule. It says, yet he will not learn righteousness.
He didn't learn.
He's still, here it is. You got your chance, big shot. You got the whole earth in your hand, man. All right? All you gotta do is follow the Lord. Hey, what did the Lord tell Cain? If thou doest good, when you be commended for it,
right?
All right. When you got a chance to do good, you got a chance. You cry all the things you cried for, right? You saw it with tears, right? That's what you wanted. Now you got it, right?
Hey, you finally get the bitch you wanted this whole time.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You finally get the bitch you wanted the whole time, and you ain't even fucking the bitch. You in the bathroom putting on her clothes.
Right. Beating her ass, putting on
putting on lipstick. So you finally got the bitch, and you won't even fuck the bitch.
He don't know what to do.
Right.
It's like, hey, you know, like
Buffalo Bill. Would you fucking me? Got yourself tucked and everything. Sure though, he destroyed the earth. Look, the man he took the beavers, or beaver fur was in style, man, was a hot commodity. Took them down to the rainforest. All right, then they ran out of style. He left the beavers there because the beavers ain't got a natural predator down there. They just tearing down trees. Esau, he don't know how to rule the earth, man. Exactly. When the wicked is in authority, the people mourn. All right, and the trees, bees are people, man. It says the ant are people. All right, in Proverbs.
Yep.
So believe those beavers are people too. The trees are people. All right, the insects, the whales. All right, it's all type of sea turtles just was beaching themselves, man. They talking about they was cold stunned. No, man, they was Esau stunned, man. It was fucked up. Turtles got herpes and shit, man.
Right. Exactly.
Motherfucking turtle get herpes, man.
Koalas got gonorrhea.
Hey, Esau is the motherfucker that hit the lottery for the big jackpot and didn't know how to spend it. See what I'm saying? now he going broke on it. It's like
the scripture tell you, it said riches are not coming to a nigga, man.
That's right.
He's the original nigga, man.
That's right.
Tyrone's crack party.
It says back in Isaiah 26:10, it said, "Let favor be sold to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh." All right, because he over there where they got the biggest gay parade, Tel Aviv over there. All right. This man is Val, man. He only know one way. And that's the Val way, man.
And it's funny because, like you said, when the Philistines wind up getting the ark and all this other kind of stuff, what do? They said, let's go and get one of their priests and teach us how we supposed to work, because this ark is fucking us up. Okay?
Hey,
you gave them all that shit.
You combated two different stories, but
yeah.
The point was they knew to. When they got the priests when the lions came into the land.
Yeah, you're right, the lions.
Second Kings.
The land. The emerald was in Joshua. It was in Judges. No, it was Samuel. All right, when they had the ark. Yeah. The other one with the lions when they was in our land.
Right.
And they learned a little bit our ways. You know, they still was serving their idols in their houses, but they knew to at least fake the fuck. You know, so Edom don't give a fuck. They take. In fact, they take it to payment like Jubilee, the year of release for us, man. Jubilees, we let the land go and everything, whatever was loaned out. Everybody go back to their own inheritance. But Esau, we these fake Jews got a big ass badge called Jubilee, spelled J-E-W. All right, Jubilee. All right. And it's basically a big ass drag fest. Wow. It's a big ass drag fest. They was doing an interview on it, and he was talking about he was asking the bagel chasers about what to come. He said just make sure you basically be circumcised. So be circumcised, you can have that gay Jewish sex.
Oh my God. That's why they got the that's why they got the kaputs, man, out there, because they got to import trees, man. Why? Because the land is kaput. All right. They fucking, you look at Israel now, man.
Yeah, they can't grow no trees there, you're right.
It's hard to believe. You read about Israel like this is the garden eastward in Eden.
Right. And they not realizing. You got to understand that when you start talking about that land of Jerusalem and Tel Aviv and all this other stuff, you're talking about the Fertile Crescent. Yep. The richest soiled land on the planet. Yep. And they done fucked it up where you can't even grow trees there. They importing trees.
Right,
now.
and there's a few things they do grow. It takes a lot to get it to grow. Right. They got to bring in irrigation systems. They got to do a lot, man. And it still ain't, and it's not yielding like it should.
Right.
You know, this is but this is why, because the wickedness and authority, man. This is First Maccabees 3:27. Now when King Antiochus, another Edomite, heard these things, he was full of indignation. Wherefore he sent and gathered together all the forces of his realm, even a very strong army, which was mercenaries.
Right.
All right?
Yeah,
This army of mercenaries, they were paid soldiers. Yep. He opened also his treasure and gave his soldiers pay for a year, commanding them to be ready whatsoever he should need them.
Put them on glad, put them on alert, and pay them a year in advance.
That's right. Put them on payroll. That's right. Put them on payroll. Nevertheless, when he saw that the money of his treasures failed and that the tributes in the country were small, because back in ancient world, you know, you would give money as a tribute, you would give precious stones, you would give perfumes, things you get from the earth. That equated to treasure. Because you would take those things are traded for gold and silver. All right? But it says, nevertheless, when he saw that the money of his treasures failed and that the tributes in the country were small, because of the decision and plague which he had brought upon the land. How did he bring the plague to the land? A decision, all right? And taking away the laws which had been of old time. Right. So even the heathens' land couldn't produce like they used to, man. Because, hey, you know, the heathens will have a limit. Right. And so we don't got no limit. Yeah. A heathen is doing, you know, heathens ain't stupid. They gonna do stupid shit. But they had limits. Esau came and took away the limitations, man. That's what the word statutes meant. All right? Israel, we had the perfect limits. We had the perfect statutes. But heathens still had something. Esau came and spread wickedness through them, taught them madness, and they even messed their land up. Just like today, what's happening? China's more polluted than California, man.
That's right.
That's why you see them gooks always wearing face masks. Mm-hmm. All right, and why is that? Because Esau showed them their ways, man. Yep. So they became the factories. They became producing the shit, man. All right, so Asia, like it says in 2nd Esdras, that thought to be next and thought to be like Babylon is suffering, man. Yep. All right, because wickedness only breeds death.
Mm-hmm. And line backing off what this brother is saying, you gotta remember the 20th century and the motherfucking mechanized age that America went through, and all the death and all them fucking factories as they were learning how to put this shit together. Motherfuckers were working with that asbestos and catching cancers like a motherfucker, and all this other kind of shit. So now China wanted to be the next one, and that's why all the industry deaths I'm sliding over there to them now.
Yeah. You got to put the waste somewhere.
Yep.
All that machinery got to be operated.
Exactly. Look at Flint in the water.
That's how fluoride got the bad fluoride got put as useful, man. It was a factory spill. I went to the water and said, don't worry, fluoride is cool. Now they was talking about, because there is a naturally occurring fluoride, which is fine. The naturally occurring fluoride is fine. That's the separate chemical.
Manufactured.
That's the separate chemical that they talking about fluoride. And that's always with factories and industrial shit, man. There's always a byproduct, man. There's always waste. This shit isn't biodegradable like that.
Yeah, that fluoride was like a byproduct of like aluminum production.
That's what it was, aluminum. You're right.
Yep.
It was a byproduct of them making aluminum. Come, Pops.
I got one. This Job 26:11. The pillars of heaven tremble at and are astonished at his reproof. Hey, so hey man, every mommy in the world, man, like I didn't really know the effect of what I would say to people, but sometimes I notice that I say certain shit to people and it'll trigger the fuck out their ass, man. Alright? This word is fucking destroying this devil, man. Hey, this word that's coming out is shaking the pillars of this society, man. The elites themselves, man. Alright? He divideth the sea with his power, and by his understanding he smiteth through the crowd. So this truth is fighting through these proud devils. By his spirit he hath garnished the heavens. His hand hath formed the crooked serpent. Well, that's Esau, man. He's that crooked serpent. He can't get right, man.
It's funny that aluminum came out, because I just thought about that. I can remember that whole industry when it really started to explode and take off. Because back in like the 50s and the 60s, every couple years, your siding, your soffit fascia and all that on your house, you had to get up there and scrape it and paint it. Scrape it and paint it. One of the first things that they figured out was the aluminum siding and all that shit. They started making all that shit, aluminum cans. It used to be a thing to be able to take like a Coke can and be able to crush it, because it was made out of a heavy metal. Then they started using aluminum. Some motherfuckers like, I'm strong. Motherfuckers aluminum now. It's gonna fold up on your ass. What the fuck? But like you said, but the byproduct of that was just that. And that's what so this man, what he wants to call technology, tears the world apart in the process.
Right. It's Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. But the just shall live by faith. The soul is in Esau, man. The spirit is in him. The Lord has created him to be crooked, man. That's just the balance of things. What do you say? The Lord created good and evil, light and darkness. That's just the role of Esau, man. So at times I don't even get mad at him, because you know what? That's what he do. But you know what I do get mad at? A Jake who was created to be righteous and adopted the custom of Esau, and just a wicked ass nigga, man. That's what you get mad at, man. But Esau just doing what he's supposed to do, which we hate him too. But that's just what he do. It's more understandable why he do what he do, right? It say, yea, also, because he transgressed by wine, that's his philosophy, all right? His way of thinking, man. All right, he leaned to his own understandings. All right, Esau makes books on top of books on top of books, and really, to be honest, he what's the word? Damn, he's a hypocrite, man. Yep. All right, he'll bring out something, then he'll bring out another book to talk against it, man. He's double-minded. All right, it says he's a proud man, and you know he's the most proudest man. You see Donald Trump, he walk in the room. I'm the president of the United States. Hey, man.
When he first got in the office, like 6 months in it, all these world leaders, Donald Trump walked up to the front. Yeah, I was like, damn.
Like, look at me, I'm the leader of the free world, man. All right? It says, hey, the scripture talk about he should sit on the sides of the north, all right, above the Israelites, man.
That's right.
All right? It say, neither keep him at home, and he can't, hey, he's a busybody. The scriptures tell us not to be a busybody. Esau always in somebody else's fucking business, man. Going all into these people in, worry about what they doing. They was fine till you came over here, man.
Right. He was a vagabond. He was gonna never be able to be at home. That was one of the curses that was put on his ass.
Right, the self-proclaimed police of the world. That's what they call themselves.
Yep.
They made a movie about it, American World Police.
And they use their military for that. That's exactly what the fuck they use them for.
Because the wisdom of Solomon said, the chapter said, let our strength be the law of justice, man. Because he's gonna rule with the sword. That's how he ruled, man.
And that's why there's not too many men that have served in the military, especially of let's say Israelite descent, that don't look at the military and realize that when you serve the military, all you did was sign up for the biggest gangster motherfucking organization on the planet.
That's all you did was so you could further the agenda of the so-called white man.
That's it.
To help further his plan and his kingdom, man. That's all you did, his agenda.
Yeah, what do you call it? The blockchain? Yeah. Blockchain system, basically, he's trying to wrap the whole world into this system so he can have his new world order, man.
Yep, that's what it's all about.
I mean, because look, man, there ain't no fucking way Venezuela or any of these countries, Africa, anywhere else, should be starving, man. There's no fucking way.
Oil, Venezuela and all this oil.
Shit, Africa, all that gold, all them diamonds ain't really shit, but all those places that are rich in mineral resources, not lacking in food at all. But the people are starving to death. Why? Because of Esau's system, man.
Yep. Okay. They got all this motherfucking land, and you can't figure out how to irrigate the land and whatnot and be able to grow shit there.
Hey, the Lord set everything up perfectly, man. Yeah. Hey, even over here, you should have trees that grow fruit, man. Yeah. He tear down a natural tree and plant a whole other tree that has no fruit, man. Yeah. He fucks up the whole plan of what Yahweh Shema Shai made to be.
That oppressive sword. Hey, Elder Malcolm said some scripture yesterday. Even the trees are in captivity. Like, look, they got bars on the tree. They got trees surrounded by a concrete block. Yep. They really got the trees in captivity as well, man. That's why Isaiah 14 says the trees are destroyed. It says, since thou hast fallen, no feller has come among us, man. That's why it says the Lord got destroyed him that destroyed the earth, man.
Hey, who was that was talking about the Grinch? How he took that little shit from the mouse, man. That little mouse couldn't even get a crumb fucking with the Grinch, man.
He took the damn crumb from the mouse. Oh no, on the cartoon. Yeah. He took the mouse. God damn. No, wait. On one of them, he took the mouse.
Oh, he took the mouse with the crumb.
Then he got that little ass dog putting that heavy ass bird on that dog.
And we the dogs, man. Cause we with the serve, man. Like Caleb was loyal, man. Yeah, that's how you know.
Dog.
Yeah. Put that heavy ass bird on that little ass dog, man. That dog was getting abused through the whole Grinch.
Hey, cause the scripture tell you in Proverbs 12, it said a man will have a care for his beast, right? Yeah. But the tender mercies of the wicked is cruel, man.
So even when
the tenderest thing he trying to do is just wicked as hell, man.
Hey,
all right, it was an Edomite bitch. Just how cruelties and weird they are. Yeah. She was talking about, she got drunk, she started telling herself, talking about her dog, how she masturbating her dog so he don't be backed up. Like, that's not helping him, that's confusing him. She talking about how he getting frustrated and bumping this and coming around her, because you confuse him now, like it says in the law. Now you right, that dog got to put to death. That dog thinking he was supposed to be doing some shit like that to him, man.
That's the whole purpose of the Lord making the dog. That's why he got a girl dog.
That's right.
A damn girl dog, man. Simple. That's simple.
Exactly.
That's not even fucking rocket science, man. Exactly. Even dog want to get with other dog.
Even DMX said it. Let a dog roam. You got a dog. You gotta go fuck something. Let it go, man. Or they go get his balls snipped, so he don't have to. That's their solution. So he don't have to be horny. I love you. I'm going to keep that from you. I'm going to cut your balls off.
Man, in fact, you know what's crazy? A female I work with is these Edomite women around the area, Inglewood area. Make a long story short, there's so many cats that roam in the neighborhood. She told me what they do is they if you ever see a cat in the neighborhood and their ear is clipped, what they do is they take all the stray cats and they castrate them. The males castrate them so they can't reproduce. They say it's too many cats roaming through the neighborhood. So they go from each neighborhood doing this, and they told the nigga woman, she told me that. I said, okay. I talked over, I said, what the fuck them Edomites doing? So my wife, she said, oh, they be clipping cats. If you ever see with the ear clip, they out here catching the cats so they won't repopulate. I said, that's wicked as hell, man.
Okay, so now you gonna have.
Now you got a goddamn rat problem.
Thank you. That's why I'm going with that.
That's how you, man. I'm finish this, man.
Which brought down
man, the Lord got to come back, or he'll destroy he already destroyed it, but he would totally destroy his place, man.
He would.
All right?
No flesh would be there.
Man, it's a documentary on Netflix. Already, it's called what is it called? It's called Cowspiracy. She was like, if they're going at the rate they're going at,
that we're looking at fishless oceans by the year 2020. If they going at the rate of the back here, killing sharks and shit, you know.
Right.
Man, the Lord gotta save Esau from himself. Right?
And like I said, and China.